And today we're going to look specifically at governance and how governance affect mechanism design. So firstly, governance makes coordination easier. We talked about this just now. When we have a central authority, which is the governance, it's easier for them to manage and organize and coordinate activities. So for example, we have Amazon, and Amazon will look at all the different things going on. They will aggregate the information and say that, okay, maybe you are not a safe seller because you have bad reviews, always delivering late and just not credible. So as Amazon, I can just remove you. And so they are the one with the final say, and they can make decisions. So it's very easy to coordinate when you have a central authority, because I don't have to trust everyone. I just need to trust Amazon, and I can buy and sell things via the platform because I trust Amazon. Amazon will be the one that coordinates all the activities. If something goes wrong, Amazon helps me to resolve that. Whereas when we take Amazon out, now we have to trust everyone. Now we have to make sense with everyone. We have to make rules for everyone. In the worst case, with Amazon, I can just make a contract. Everyone just makes contracts with Amazon, right? So you just have to make one contract, and then Amazon will coordinate everything. But in a decentralized ecosystem, I have to make contracts with every single person, and it's just taxing. So this is where governance comes in. What are the rules that we can put in place to make it easier to coordinate as a decentralized entity? Governance also helps to facilitate activities in the ecosystem. Firstly, it makes it safe to participate, makes it easier for people to participate, and when you have, let's say in a decentralized world, when you have smart contracts where it's automatically just given and written out, then it's safer for you to participate. So when we go back to the game example, when you have a decentralized tournament and automatically a smart contract is created based on the participants, it feels safe to participate because I don't have to trust them. I can trust the smart contract for activities to happen on the ecosystem. We also want to prevent congestion when issues arise, because when we talk about incomplete contracts, there's some situations that that's not done by the contract, and things could happen. So we can prevent congestion because governance comes in, governance helps to resolve the problem, and things continue to keep going. So there are a few forms of governance I just want to talk about too. The first one is legislation. So you can follow a specific country's legislation, or you can form your own types of legislation. When we talk about a real world example, for instance, we have like high court, subordinate court, criminal court, different types of courts family courts that deals with very specific issues. So this could be the kind of governance that we have in place. We don't have courts, but we have different kind of authorities or DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations within the ecosystem to solve different problems that are put in place. Or we can have the design and creation of specific contracts or smart contracts. Then you can probably have a standard contract or template where the smart contract will input specific stuff. So let's say we're doing decentralized tournaments again. Where is the money escrowed in? How long is the lead time for division or allocation of resources? How long do you have to put your money in so that you're a participant? How do you define the winner? And all of these small little issues, we put them down. That's objective rules. And then governance will come in only when some things that needs to be arbitrated. So there are many ways that governance can facilitate activities in the ecosystem. So now we're going to understand, when we're going to apply governance to token ecosystems. There are two types of governance, as I keep mentioning. The first one is something that's black and white, that's very objective, and something that's subjective, that's a bit more difficult to analyze, to understand.